Okay, so we're going to start by going over the area of a rectangle. So the area is going to be length times width, and then I just rewrote it out. So it's L times W, and that stands for length times width. And this is actually something that you learned in 3rd grade, so it should just be a review. So for the first problem, let's say I have a rectangle, and let's say the length is 10 centimeters, and the width is 4 centimeters. So my area, switch to a different color, my area would be 10 times 4, so my area would be 40 centimeters squared. Let's try one more of those. So let's say I have a rectangle and it was, let's do 6 inches and 3 inches. So then my area would be 3 times 6. So my area would be 18 inches squared. I'm going to go over is the area of a triangle, and this is something that you learned in 6th grade, so again should be a review. So the area of a triangle is half times base times height. So if I have this right here, switch to a different color, this triangle, so my area is going to be half times the base would be 4, and the height would be 12. So area is going to equal, if I take half times 4, if I just multiply these two, that would give me 2, because half of 4 is 2, times 12. And so area would equal 24. On the next one, again, I have the area is going to equal 1/2 base times height. So I have area equals 1/2. My base is going to be 2, and my height is going to be 8. So my area, if I multiply half and 2, so half of 2 would be 1 times 8. So my area would be 8. Oh, and you know what we forgot? Feet squared, and we forgot to label this one up here too. Inches squared. So again, you're taking half times base times height. So we bring down the half. The base, which is like the bottom, is 2, and the height, how tall the triangle is 8. So we're going to multiply those, and then we get 8. And last but not least is the area of a parallelogram. This is also from 6th grade. So this is the areas of base times height. Oh, I forgot to write it out. Area equals base times height. And so my base here would be 20, so I'd have area equals 20 times 42. So then my area would equal, well, 42 times 2 would be 84, so 840. Oops. 1 second, sorry, my pens are acting up. So it's 840 millimeters squared. The next one, I have my base would be 17 and my height would be 11. So I'm going to have my area equals, that's supposed to be an A, 17 times 11. So my area, 17 times 11 is 187 kilometers squared. So again, this would all be reviewed from 3rd grade and 6th grade. And we're reviewing this because we're about to go into rectangular prisms and other types of prisms and find the surface area. So please make sure that you know how to do all these.